let's do the snap down today, and we'll go to the back. So this is a pretty good way to get your opponent down. So right, so the collar tie is a really good grip, right? Just some refreshers on it. I don't want to grab the neck. Like this is okay to control where he's moving, but he can look up, and if he can look up, I don't really have much control over him. So what you want to do, yeah, he can easily go ahead and show that. Right? Easily just shed that by just turning the shoulder. So I want to go up right where the base of the skull starts. And this collarbone right here, right? My forearm goes on that. I grab here, and I don't do it just by curling my fingers down. Right? What I do is, as I do it, I push my elbow forward and use that as a lever. And that gives me some leverage, even if their neck's strong, to start to get down. Does that make sense? Okay. So I'm going to go here, and we talked about some different grips here. Right? We talked about the wrist grip and the elbow here. So what I'm going to do is I want to actually, for this particular, I'm just going to grab up here high by the shoulder, right? And we're going to do what they call a snap down, right? So I'm going to take a small step back and I'll pull him here, okay? Now, sometimes, especially if you catch him on guard, you'll pull him in the first go, right? But sometimes if they're fighting a little bit, it'll look more like this, right? Good. So I'm going straight back. It can be kind of harder for me to get down. So instead, just like when we did the spiral single, right? I'm going like in a literal spiral, not a circle, right? So I'm going to circle off to the outside because I'm going to pull him down here. I'm going to pull him down here and start this there. Okay? So I'm going to kind of tug like this, and when they get low, right? You're just going to go down on your knees, and now you have a dominant position on it, okay? So I'm going to show that again. So again, I'm going to get a collar tie here, and this is so he can't go backwards, right? I got 2 hooks on him, and my arms are tight, they're not extended. I'm just doing this. And keep just small pulls. Now, so hand here, right here, I'm going to pull, and then I'm going to start to circle, okay, to this position, okay? Let's just start there, okay? Now, good. Good. Back. Move back in that space when we started. Let's see. Good. That was good.
So then you're.
Right, so
I mean, we're getting ahead of yourself.
No, right. So whatever my collar tie arm is, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn like
that same collar tie.
I'm gonna go right here to the head, and then I'm gonna bring my elbow in so I can drop weight and push his head down. Now, when I push his head down, he's not gonna be able to counter. Right. So then we'll hit the spin. And I'll talk about the spin.
Sure. Like when he's down, are we pretty much like this, or should I be like to the side?
Once you go to the back?
Yeah, well, I mean, like, once I pull him down, I feel like I'm
you
in
should
line
be
with
basically line with what my coach would call half man, which means that we're not like spine to spine. I'm a little bit off to the side, and that's how I get the leverage for the collar tie, just like I would when I started.
Sure.
Yeah, now do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I hit the snap down, right? So maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, here, right? So now I'm going to go towards the back. There are a lot of different things I can do from here. I don't have to go towards the back, but this is what I want to show you. So the collar tie goes right here into what they call sequent, right? It's going to go in the same spot as the collar tie, right at the base of the base of the skull. My elbow comes in and I drop weight. See that? I want to do it one more time. Brad's got a big strong neck. Everybody's felt it, right? And it's about the body weight. I got to get my body weight on. So not only am I going to go here, I'm going to turn this in, but I'm going to lean that side of my body down. Coming off my knees helps here. Boom, push it down. Okay? So again, push the head down, right? And now that I've got his head down, I'm going to move my chest, that part of his back, here, and I'm going to spin here. Okay? Now, if I hold on to him tight, I can be in a lot of trouble, and I'll talk about that here in a minute. Yeah, he can lock that arm up and roll me. Pretty easily, right? And there's quite a few other things too. So what you got to do is you got to keep it shallow, okay? But I got to hold on to him, right? So
hold on to the hip and not around.
that's it. right on the hip, and particularly the hip bone, right? If they're muscular and you grab, just like on the arms we were talking about, if I grab the meat of the arm and they flex, I'll lose my grip. And the bigger and stronger they are, the more that's going to change when they go to move. So everybody kind of feel right here on the corner. You actually feel your hip bone, right? That's it. So you're going to do that same clamp here. And now what I got to do to make it stronger is I'm going to wing that elbow down. And now it's tight here. And this is a good grip. This knee is on the outside of their legs. My hips are about the same as his hips. And this over here is to keep him from pushing me this way and allow me to push him and make him carry weight. See this? Here. Right? Does it make sense to everybody?
Yeah, if your other leg's in, you can roll you on your back. Right.
My other leg's in.
If that leg, instead of posting out, if it's in, he can roll you on your back.
Right. I have nothing to brace this movement that way. And go back. And if I mess up and I put this leg inside here, you don't have to grab it. Well, just posture up and turn the shoulder backwards. Very easy. We call that the old man sweep. You really do, right? Because it's super easy to do. So sometimes what people will do is they'll set that up by moving their leg back and trapping that person's leg in there to do that move. We're just talking about control right now. Go back. So again, here. Knee on the inside.
Even pretty much.
Yeah, right. If it's too far forward, it's no good. Now I can do this too, but it's a bit different of a ride. I can come up here and put my chin across the back of his ankle. Now that'll kind of shove his foot down and it hurts pretty bad. If I catch him on his toes there like that, like if he's not like this, if he's like this, it'll hurt really bad. Yeah. So right, I hit the snap down. Boom, boom. Here, C clamp, elbow down, push the head down, chest goes right here in the center of the back. A tiny spin. Grab the hip, right on the hip bone, on this arm. So now I've got control this way with weight, and I've got this arm so she can't go that way, right? This foot puts pressure in so she can't go that way. She can't, right? She can't really go backwards because my weight's on her back. Now, again, if I was higher up, just posture up and turn your right shoulder backwards. Other one.
Other one.
Turn this shoulder that way. Okay. All right, again, if my legs beat, posture up. Right, it'll roll me back pretty easily. All right, come back. Position. Here. Here. Right. And I can put my head here if I want a little bit more pressure. I can look up. But this is the position that I want you in. And then we're going to work from there and just getting that single leg hook. Okay? Right? So, yeah, I don't want to go too far right now. We'll talk about it in a second.
I don't know about that.
Right, good. Bring that knee in. Now, the knee doesn't necessarily have to touch.
Okay.
But you want it like this. So I like to come up on the toes on this back leg. You can be flat. Good. And then try to get your,
I get
you
here,
want to get your
right?
hips like, if he's here, you want to be like that. This is good with that's it. I just want your hips facing the same direction.
Is this where you end up?
No, it's good.
Yeah. Is this where you end up?
Yep. But if you take this, you're a little high. Wing that down. There you go. Good.
And then
Bend this knee a little bit. You got pressure this way, right? This is going to come up.
up
right?
front. Okay.
And this one, because you can't really get your hand around his bicep, you're just going to do that mantis up there, right? I like to bring that knee, that's good, and bring it off the ground. Just so now you feel like you put all your weight on him. That's what you want. Yeah, you can good either way. Good, good. See how this elbow's out?
Yeah.
That's what
Nice, Josh.
I'm trying to do.
Give me more. I want you to make him, when you go, before you go back, give him the chin almost to his chest.
Yeah, I think I'm just like holding it there.
Right, which is good, but if you get it all the way down, all right. So when I went and trained with Wade Chalice, he's got the Guinness Book of World Records for most pins, American champion, foreign champions, 4 different Guinness Book of World Records things. He showed me this, right? So, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, drop. I just put that like on the joke. Right, so this arm is responsible for about 11:30 to about 3:30. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So, if I go over here and I push on him, right, just block out with that arm. Okay. Right? See how he's got his elbow here?
Yeah.
Right? That arm's in my way, right? So, and if I start pushing him this way, this leg's responsible. Right. So,
You need to not have 4 posts on the table.
right. If I
4
decide,
legs on the table, yeah.
so most people when they want to bowl somebody over in this position, they'll drive straight, this direction. The problem is, if I drive this direction, his leg and his arm are both responsible, right?
Right.
Okay. So, I'm here. I'm gonna reach this arm through and grab his elbow. And the reason that I do that is because when I push him, I don't want his elbow to go out and block, right? Like this leg's doing for me now, right? How it's out as a post.
Yeah, if I push in.
Right, I have this.
Yeah.
Right? But if he goes over here and just grabs my foot and he drives me, I have nothing to stop it, right? Does that make sense? Okay, so now that I'm here, I'm gonna reach this arm through, and I don't necessarily have to pull it yet, I just wanna keep him from being able to extend it here. And I'm gonna drive, not 9 o'clock, not 12 o'clock.
Right over his shoulder.
Right in the center. And the reason I drive right in the center is I don't want this arm getting involved, I don't want this leg getting involved.
Most actually do is like drive, it's not rebuilt.
Right, so that, again, that leg can go about 9:30, right? So it can, if I don't drive him specifically at that 45-degree angle, this can get involved or this can get involved, right? So again, I reach through and I block, right? And now my chest is low, I'm driving right here on his side. I'm gonna drive and block. Over into a side control position, okay? Elbow on this side, I'm a little high right now. I smoked some before class. Right, no, my chest is a little bit over him, which means he could roll me, right? So immediately what I wanna do is I wanna bring this arm under his head here, and that'll keep him from rolling. And now he can't roll me. And now I can kind of sit back into a side control position, okay? Cross face can also work, whichever. But I need some control of the head. This keeps me from going over. I can elevate his head a little bit. This keeps him from being able to bring his hips up, right? So this arm kind of wings down. I'm up on my toes, just driving in. We'll talk about that position here in a little bit. Right? Here, go to the back, tap, drive. Oh, restaurant. Here, right? Now, you see where his arm ended up? Everybody come over here to my left.
Yeah.
See how this is under his head?
You're not in a good position.
Does this look familiar to anybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right? I might, if that goes really well, you'll roll them right into that submission.
I want to see what you do when you put your arm through where you grab it.
Right.
Might be able to see on me better.
Pressure down, right? Pivot to the back, here. And now I'm going to come through, and all I'm going to go all the way down the end of the lever at the elbow.
Okay.
Now, I'm not going to try to pull it yet, but I want to block it.
So I can't.
Yeah, so it can't go any further out. Now I'm going to drive with my chest and my feet, and I'm going to push her shoulder over that elbow. Push. Here. Okay, easy breakdown. High percentage. Doesn't take a long time to learn, to figure it out, right? There's a million different ways to bring somebody down from there. It's just solid and easy.
Let's see. From here.
You reach through, you can grab it. You can grab the hand too, but usually elbow's what you can get. Okay, right, you're good. And now your goal is to drive his, yeah, good. And now, to keep from going over top, you can thread that under his head when you fall.
Okay, as he's falling.
As he's falling, because if he's hip to it, what he'll do is when he goes over,
Yeah.
he'll go boom,
Yeah. I'll just keep going.
and then you'll end up underneath him, right?
Gotcha.
I mean, worst case scenario, they end up.
So you stay there. So Brad, I want you to go there. Excellent.
what do you
See
do
how you
from
step
there?
that? Good.
Hand. Okay.
The other thing is, which,
Really?
as we go over from someone.
Right now, loosen this up just a little bit and slide your ear down here to the shoulder. Take your hand and lock on it.
Because I don't have.
Now what I want you to do is just, I want you to not pull this up, like this all the way across the ground. This is really good.
Okay.
Your arms on the ground.
Yeah.
I want you to relax. See me over here?
Yeah.
I want you to bring your shoulder down over here by laying down. Now, take your head and push his arm into this. Yep.
Yes.
So so I'm here. Now, if this arm's flat, totally different story. Okay? Now, if this arm is here in between my head, I've got it, okay? So if I'm on the other side of the elbow, I go here and I look up. See this? And I start packaging his head and his arm into a little package. Okay? See this? So I'm starting to get a choke here just a little bit. Now, I'm going to bring my body up. I'm going to go knee across his hips. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. And now I'm going to slide this knee over. And this, you see how this foot threads here? I don't want to get my feet caught in his legs. Okay? So I've got a little bit of space here. And as I get to this next step, I'm going to loosen it just a little bit. And I'm going to drive my head down to here, like this. Okay? Swim over. And now, when I'm here, it's very important that my elbow does not come off the ground. See how my whole forearm's flat? There, now, Brad? Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
See how this is flat?
It's turning purple, but.
I don't want to pull up. Everybody wants to pull up because they think like it's a choke. I got to squeeze. Don't squeeze. Now that I'm here,
Just use your
I
body
just
weight.
drop my weight down here to the side and just let it out. You have to, Shawn. Go to, you can get his hand or his arm, just take it. Sometimes when he flares his elbow out, his hand will turn in.
Yeah.
Just grab that hand, yank it to you.
You're down low.
Get your ear lower, Josh.
Yeah, there you go. That's better. Yeah.
See how there's all this space?
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Here's what's going on with you. You're getting over here. Right? See how high my head is up? And then when I go to squeeze a half, then when I go down, it comes up.
Yeah, I almost
Right?
popped
Yeah,
out before you
right,
even
right. So the
slide.
way to do that is
Yeah,
just
you
to
just
kind of
need to
slide
get
down.
Right, that's
My
what
head,
it
my
is.
shoulder.
Shoulder here
Lower.
instead of your shoulder. And my, although my
Weight.
cheekbone, I was
Yeah.
about to tap out too. I was like, this isn't very comfy.
Yeah, push it away.
But-
See how the space?
Yeah.
But it's good to
So
know those
instead
things.
of running
because,
drop up,
I mean,
so my head goes
it's not
down.
like- unless
Drop
it's like an
straight
overweight
up.
tournament,
Oh,
it's
okay.
It's just
Right,
good.
and now,
pressure on.
and now I turn my ear in and package it up, and it's deep. So now when I pass, see that? I don't need to let that come off the ground at all, and I
Yeah.
squeeze. Right, one of the biggest things that'll happen is I'll know what's up.
Right. Once
Right?
he gets that.
'Cause I know what it is. I'm like, oh shit. So when this first leg goes to pass, or regular pass,
Yeah,
I'll catch it.
that's what I'm thinking. 'Cause
Right.
that's what I'm thinking.
I'm gonna try to catch that leg. So if he puts it right on my waist,
This is where he
Oh, okay.
I can't do anything at all.
Makes
Right?
sense, yeah.
And so now all I got is just creating this space.
Right.
So if he's gonna push down, yep.
Yellow.
Right, so we both got collar ties. Give me collar tie here. Right, I'm gonna pop this up. Pop. Change my level. In. Right. Here. Hands together. Okay. Now, even if I don't have it tight, whatever. If I can, I might adjust it. But now I want to take this leg that's on the inside. I swim it to the back. Okay. And now I just step back and spin.
Okay.
Nice. Good.
This way just a little bit so
Yep.
not spinning
Right.
it.
Now, when you do this, push his weight down on his inside leg. That's it.
Yeah.
Now step through.
Okay.
It's actually important. Hey, everybody, pause. I didn't go over this.
Okay.
When you get here, in order for him not to counter and end up under,
On top?
right? She's gonna when she's got here, she's gonna lean weight down on this inside leg. Now he can't pick it up. So now when she goes to step behind it, he can't counter that. He can't step around it or anything. So now she's got it. So she can just finish it.
Okay.
Technique. So kind of squat down on him. Trip. Yep. Boom. Excellent. So right. So let's say I hit this, but it ends up being loose. I load the weight here. I trip him here. Right. I got him on his side. Head down, the arm.
Step right over.
Shin on. That's your bad.
No, that's good.
I'm gonna put it on his hip. I lean. I'm just gonna show you how to do this. This is food for thought, right? So I've got his arm. So I was here, right?
Right.
So now I'm gonna go upright, and I'm gonna pin him with the weight on the head, the weight on his hip. I've got the arm, right? But arm bars are good. But anytime that I fall back, crazy shit can happen, right? And so, I mean, I showed you, like, you know, I put the weight on him here, I turn his head, this shuts down a lot of stuff he can do. But if that comes off for a second, he's up and he's moved away and I've lost the position, I might end up underneath it. But, so then I'll say, a very smart best friend of mine who I trained with for years, he taught me how to do arm bars this way, where I step over, and then I step down this way. I don't have to, right, and I can even put my weight on his head here.
Yeah.
Kind of sit through. He's a pretty big guy. It's a little harder to do.
But yeah,
It's legit.
it's still effective.